In this video, I will explore Jungian archetypes that represent the good and evil sides of masculinity and femininity. I'll also delve into why these archetypes embody either positive or negative aspects of gender traits. The four core Jungian archetypes. Jungian psychology identifies several archetypes that reflect universal patterns of human behavior. Among these four archetypes, the Great Mother, the Trickster, the Tyrannical Father, and the Wise Old Man are particularly significant for understanding the aspects of masculinity and femininity. Each archetype manifests in different contexts and represents either the virtuous or darker side of the gendered characteristics. The Great Mother. The Great Mother is the epitome of nurturing, love, and fertility. She embodies all the traits of a caring and protective figure, offering comfort, compassion, and unconditional support. This archetype represents the positive side of femininity, associated with emotions and actions grounded in love and care. Trickster, or Baphomet, is often depicted as a hermaphroditic, obese, ram-headed figure that symbolizes deception, envy, greed, and manipulation. This archetype encapsulates the negative side of femininity, reflecting traits such as dishonesty and emotional instability. The trickster's qualities align with the actions of disgust and malice, making it the evil side of femininity. The tyrannical father is a figure of malevolence characterized by rage, violence, and oppression. Often visualized as a bold, red-faced man consumed with anger, he represents the destructive side of masculinity. This archetype is associated with actions like murder, torture, and infanticide, embodying hatred and brutality. Wise old man is an archetype of wisdom, guidance, and heroism. He is often depicted as a tall, bearded elder who exudes kindness and profound insight. Traits of a caring, protective father stem from this archetype, and it represents the virtuous side of masculinity. The wise old man is linked to emotions and actions rooted in admiration, mentorship, and heroism. Why different archetypes exist for masculinity and femininity? Now that we understand the basic of these four archetypes, we can explore why specific archetypes represent good and evil aspects of masculinity and femininity, and how they are used in different environments. In unstable or chaotic environments, R-selected environments, the evil archetypes, the tyrannical father and the trickster, often thrive. These archetypes prioritize short-term survival and genetic impact through aggression, deception, and opportunism. Conversely, in the stable, orderly environments, the K-selected environments, the good archetypes, the Great Mother and the Wise Old Man, are better suited. These archetypes emphasize long-term success through mentoring, protection, and cooperation. Thus, the archetype most beneficial to survival varies depending on the environmental stability. The role of violence in masculine and feminine archetypes. A key distinction between masculine and feminine archetypes is their relationship to violence. Masculine archetypes often involve direct and physical force, whether destructive, the tyrannical father, or protective, the wise old man. The wise old man, for example, employs violence defensively to protect the innocent, in stark contrast to the father's wanton brutality. In contrast, feminine archetypes like the Great Mother focus on nurturing, while the trickster uses deception rather than violence to achieve its ends. While there are exceptions, such as the wise old man's non-violent roles as a teacher or humorist, masculine archetypes are more closely tied to physical action. Conclusion. In summary, Jungian archetypes provide a framework for understanding the dual nature of masculinity and femininity. The positive side of femininity is embodied in the Great Mother, while the shadow side is embodied in the trickster, Baphomet. Similarly, the virtuous side of masculinity is represented by the wise old man, while the darker counterpart is the tyrannical father. These archetypes are not only psychological symbols, but also reflections of evolutionary strategy shaped by the environments in which humans have historically lived.